All right, we're back. We're back for another episode of Puff and Vern. Oh, the playoffs are looking nice. I'm enjoying myself. Vern, what are you saying?
Biggity back. 2024 playoffs is looking crazy. Puff, let's run the tunes. Let's get the vibe and let's get into it.
We don't need to listen to this too long. I just want to talk about ball. It's time to talk about ball.
Let's go.
So,
Puff and Vern, we're hard at work before the month start. We're hard at work pushing out.
I remember
videos.
them shirts. There should be a lot more shirts of them shirts out, but I guess it's an exclusive run. I have a few of them myself.
Out the videos because we're hard at work. Let's get into it. Playoff
All right.
breakdown.
So we've seen the first two games of the playoffs in every series so far. Some look really tight. There's been controversy. There's been lost leads. There's been game winners. Oh my goodness, it's been exciting. It's been exciting. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna go over some of our I think we had some predictions of what may happen in the first round. We may have to go over that. So what series you want to start off for? You want to start from what conference?
Let's start with the very controversial series right now that should have been 2-0 to Philly, but now it's 2-0 to the Knicks. Let's start with the Knicks.
That one's a very interesting one, especially the very last game. That was terrible. That was terrible officiating. That was terrible.
Right? Terrible. Right, for the ref to come out and the last 2 minute warning talk about, Maxey got fouled 3 times. We could see
Maxey got fouled like 3 times. You see the man grab his jersey. You see another man in the timeout.
And Nick Nurse is calling timeout. They got, I think, Hart pushed him down and grabbing his jersey. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, but honestly, they should have just called timeout from jump. I don't know why they try to just squeak the ball in. They should have just called timeout.
Yeah.
They should.
As a veteran, Larry should have known that.
They should have known. Don't just dash the ball and you have to make sure you're getting it in, or just call the timeout. That I think they fell apart there too. But what can you do? You allow it to come that close.
Yeah.
You allow it to come that close.
Man, it looked like it was nerves and panic. They panicked. Because the way how Larry inbounded that ball, it was like, why are you so frantic?
If you have a timeout, why don't you just call the timeout?
Use it.
Like I saw him, he just threw the ball in.
Yeah,
he didn't
exactly.
really throw it properly. And I don't think Maxey was ready for it. It didn't go in Maxey's hand.
Because Maxey was moving, like he was just diving to the corner like he was going to dive back.
And if he waited half a second, Embiid was right behind him, wide open.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know what, honestly, I don't know. They're making it interesting, though. They're making it interesting.
Man, and the thing, too, with New York, Brunson is struggling.
Yeah, and they're winning.
And they're pulling out these victories.
That's a problem. I think the reason why Brunson is struggling, because Brunson I don't want to say he doesn't have a very dynamic game. He has handles. He knows how to get to where he needs to get to, but the size, it sometimes becomes an issue. Because when you're in the key, you can't just bump into everybody and get a foul. Like, the playoffs is different. And decide, but what he needs to do, and I think what he is doing, is getting other people open. Because if you get to a certain spot, you move around the defense. You can get others open. And other people are stepping up.
That's just about to say. And, before we touch out of the Knicks, again, it's a testament to how Thibodeau, coach these guys in the regular season. They play hard regardless. They play hard like Miami.
That's exactly what I was going to say. We need to move on to the Miami series. I told you that. But the last thing I want to talk about this game, because of that thing, that timeout and the ref didn't call, there's gonna be some new technology because we have it.
There has to be.
The coaches, they should just have a button to be able to press or something, and it stops the time or notifies the ref, because sometimes it gets really loud in there. Nobody can hear. Nobody can hear timeout.
And Puff, I like that you bring up that point, right? We're gonna end with this, but it does. Do I care the next day after I lost the game that you're going to tell me, the
purpose of the 2-minute report,
you missed 8 calls?
It's just like, stab, you're right, stab. But exactly. You still lose the game. It's like, why tell me? I know. Now you're going to tell me I'm right, but I still have the loss?
I still have the loss? Yeah.
That
so you're right.
Sense.
Something is coming. That don't make sense. Something is coming down the pipes.
But since you touched on it, Miami, I think we should jump to that seed. So Boston in the 1 seed, Miami in the 8 seed. Didn't I say that? I said that. I told you, Vern. Miami's going to make it more interesting than Chicago. Imagine Chicago in this situation. Chicago would have been whooped. There's no way.
Chicago would have done 2-0 already.
See, you see the most random man. You can't even pronounce their name. They're producing. Butler's out. There's a next man step up off the bench and produce.
Listen, after last night, like the Heat culture, that joint is real.
B, you should have known that from last year.
That's 100% real.
You should have known that from last year when Gabe Vincent and all these random men were just licking shots. Yeah. Come on.
Well, you know how it is
Max
sometimes.
Strus became a superstar.
But I thought it was on the back of Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler not being there, now you're like, holy shite. Right? Because I yesterday before the game, I'm like, okay, if the Heat's going to win, Cody Martin had to play big. I said the rookie, Jaquez had to play big. And then the other next guy, Jovic or whatever. I
don't know what his name.
Yeah, he had to play decent. And that guy gave you, he gave you 11. Jaime Jaquez gave you 14. And then Caleb 20. And those men shot the lights out.
The defense was nice. All those guys are playing. Oh, man.
Nice.
But the thing is, okay, that game was very interesting. I watched it, and it looked like Jaylen Brown and Tatum could score at will.
And they don't.
But they were scoring. But the thing is, I think their whole offense is to spread the ball and moving around. But it seems like them two men need to take all the shots because they weren't missing. There was a point that Brown was hitting everything. Like, I was surprised Miami actually. I'm surprised Miami won that game. But then again,
die by the three,
it's the hard work. Them man dig in. They play hard.
Play hard. And Porzingis is having 6 points in the middle. That's not going to cut it.
You know what?
Not going to cut
Remember I told you about Porzingis? The guy's healthy. But what is he doing? B, do you see how many times he had Hero in the middle of the key?
Yeah, and did nothing with him.
You can't do nothing.
I did nothing with him. Can't do nothing with him.
You see when Tatum got the ball in the middle of the key, it was dunk?
Yeah.
Not split dunk. The man can't do nothing.
Dunk. It's crazy.
Look at the size of this guy. This guy just could turn around and shoot. He didn't even have to jump.
Man is 7'2".
And nobody's blocking him. Come on now.
He's 7'2".
Honestly, I don't think he'll have a 6-point game, especially if they're going to play defense like that on him. I don't think he was expecting it, but I think you'll have some counters for the next game.
Probably will.
I still see Boston taking the series.
No, for sure. I thought it was going to be a sweep, but it's not.
Yep, I told you.
And it might go to 6. So
I told you. I said Miami would win 1. I said that's the one they're going to win. I don't know if they're going to win anymore, especially without Jimmy Butler. They're not winning.
Yeah, and that's the thing. But hey, man, they have a puncher's chance.
Quickly go back to New York and Philly. Who do you think's taking that?
I'm still sticking with the Knicks. Remember, I said Knicks in 7.
You say Knicks in 7?
Yeah, I'm still sticking with the Knicks.
I said 76ers. I said 76ers in 7.
Right. I can't jump off the Knicks because after the trade, I was pro Knicks. You could have signed me a Knicks fan.
But the trade. Losing the Randall in the middle. Oh, that I think they're not. Now, eventually, especially if Embiid's knee starts feeling better, they're not winning. They shouldn't even be up 2-0 in the series.
I can't argue that, man.
Watch. Can't argue that. Man are coming out vexed next game. Trust me.
Yeah, man. Oh no, vexed. Of course. I told Pony Mark said, yo, they're gonna get blown out. Philly's gonna blow them out because Philly right now is thinking I should have been up 2-0.
It's gonna be a blowout game. So I think so. But we'll see.
The next game in the East.
We'll see. Next game in the East, let's quickly roll over Cleveland, Orlando.
Milwaukee Bucks?
No, talk about Cleveland, Orlando, because we could quickly just brush by that one. Orlando, honestly, I'm not that interested in the game. No, I think Orlando's going to get a game. I don't think it's going to be a sweep. I think the first 2 games, I think it's Orlando's first little touch in the playoffs.
Introduction to the playoffs.
That's why they realized intensity got up and they're getting bust. But honestly, to me, that series is kind of boring. Can't lie.
It is boring, and that series is done. So that's why I'm like quick and in and out. That's going to be a sweep. Like I don't see anything. They can't do anything with Cleveland. Cleveland's too big. Like it's just too experienced.
All right. Next, the series soon gonna be done. So let's jump to Milwaukee and Indiana.
Let's go, Indy. Let's go.
Yeah,
but Milwaukee.
I'm actually rooting for Pascal in Indiana.
How you mean? Back-to-back 30 points?
It's so interesting. This series, game 1, game 2, 2 different things. Game 1, first half?
Dame was killing.
But how much he scored second half?
Nothing.
I can't believe that.
I thought he would have had 40 the way he was going.
I thought it would be 60s going for it. Like 35 in the first half and 0?
Yeah, finished with 35. Yeah.
0.
Yeah. Just shows you.
Yo, B.
Yeah, because a good coach looked at it and said, that's the only man that's scoring. let's lock him
but
down.
they
And
did
let's see
lock him
everybody
down.
else
They
work.
did force him to pass the ball. There were a
Yeah.
lot of double teams. So I guess his
Yeah.
shot went down, but still 0.
Zero.
You're gonna force a foul, get to the foul line. Come on, with your
Giannis is not
handles.
coming back soon.
Come on now.
Giannis is not coming back soon, so they better hope that the other
Come on now.
the other Giannis brother
Come on now. If that was Kyrie, you could put that guy in a double. You'll still end up at the hoop.
still get out of there, right?
Yeah.
But that just shows levels to it, bro.
Levels
that
to
just
the
shows you
handles.
levels.
Wow,
to
but
it.
come on now, like. Yeah, Giannis better hurry up and come back, and I don't think
He's
Giannis
not coming back
is
for the
coming.
series.
Yeah, I don't think so because how he went down, I thought it was Achilles. It's something like
I heard a
deep muscle
report that
something.
he's not even running or doing any
No,
basketball.
from what
activity.
that happened,
He's
he ain't
shut
coming
down.
back this series. I saw that. It's like a hamstring, like Zion. He's not coming back. Hamstring,
He's not coming back.
Them things take long to heal, and if you come back too early, it's just gonna re-aggravate it. And you're gone out again. Yo, those guys.
man.
So Milwaukee,
So they're done.
I have a feeling Milwaukee might. Actually,
Squeak it?
both of us had Indiana winning the series.
This is done. I'm
4-2.
Pascal P skill. All right,
Yeah.
Spicy P.
Honestly, it was only the first half of that first game they looked like
that way they lost.
Yeah, the second half, Indiana played well. They
Yeah.
came back even in the fourth
'cause
quarter. They made it respectable.
Indiana
at the
doesn't
end.
fear these guys.
Yeah.
Indiana has no fear because Indiana boxed up a regular season,
Yes.
boxed up an in-season tournament. So
Anytime,
Indiana
even
is
with
confident.
Giannis, even with
Giannis, so they're confident.
Yeah.
Right? I need more from Halliburton. I need to see the Halliburton that I saw in the in-season tournament. I haven't been seeing him since the
Because
All-Star game like
Halliburton's
that.
shot is not like
Crisp.
reliable. Like it's too rough up. He needs to really get that shot. Like he hits sometimes, but it's not to the levels.
Yeah.
Like his broke up kind of. I don't know. He needs to fix that shot. That's what it is.
Yeah,
But then his problems.
I'm still calling 6.
Yeah, we still Indian 6.
Yeah,
Both of us had Indian 6.
Yeah, nothing has changed for me to, nothing has I've seen the Bucks have done for me to say go off of that. You know what I mean?
All right. Let's jump to the West because every series in the West is nice. Every series in the West. Let's start off with the OKC New Orleans. That looks like it's going to be a quick series.
Yeah, it is.
That's going to be a very quick series. They really need Zion back on the court, and I don't think they're going to get it.
Game 1 was better than Game 2. Game 2 was a little bit out of control for those guys.
Yeah, but the Vern, that's a problem now. Like, Game 2 is supposed to be a tighter game. If these men are more free up and more licking, that's a problem because now they might be hitting a groove and understanding how they could beat this team.
I'm glad you said that because Game 1 looks like they came out tight.
Yeah.
They came out tight. They're they don't know the playoff or how the playoff goes. So they have to get their engines going. And looks like, Game 2, they said, they reflect back on Game 1, watch tape and came back and they utterly destroyed those men.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Destroyed those men.
Yeah. So, but all of these series are switching cities.
Yeah.
So
and you know what they say, Puff? You know what they say?
It
doesn't start until you win on the opposing team's floor. So
that's true. So we only have 3 series that started so far. Where the away team won.
The away team won.
Let's jump on to Denver and LA.
I still call the Lakers in 6.
Vern, keep dreaming. I love LeBron too. I'm team LA LeBron. The LeBrons, I'm on that team too. But how do you lose a 20-point lead? When I was watching Game 2, I was like, Vern might be right. Lakers might get a win. Lakers might get a win.
It hurts, fam. Fam, it hurts, bro. It hurts because I was like, that's the one I want to call, bro. I want listen, it's not a LeBron thing, guy. I just want this. Man, I ended.
I saw that. I was thinking the whole time. I was like, man, Vern might be right. The Lakers might be able to do it. Vern, that happened so many times last year too. When they had the lead, no matter when they had the lead, but when it comes to fourth quarter, they have the loss.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a coaching thing. I don't know if it's a decision making thing.
These men
but what I did realize, I can't blame it on the coaching thing. Man. I don't know what it is, because
but the thing is, they figure it out, but then they just lose it at some point.
Do you see
that last game? If LeBron hit that shot,
it would have been done.
It's done. But it was done. That was a game right there.
Yeah.
It was wide open
but do you see too? Like they treat it's like the regular season. I don't know why they always do this. It's like they get up and all of a sudden they start being nonchalant with the ball. It started being loose with the ball.
I don't know.
And started being all this stuff. And you're like, what are you guys doing?
Bloody monster game. AD
That's
was eating man's food.
80, that's 2 games he gave you that.
Oh my gosh.
By right, 2 games, those guys, AD and Bron, you can't really say much. Yeah, Bron, the first game he had turnovers.
D'Lo even played. And
that's what I'm saying.
They're not winning, Vern. Just give it up.
And you remember what I told you? D'Lo needs to have a big game.
Vern, I saw this last year. I saw this same thing last year, and I just realized Lakers cannot beat Denver. No matter what happens, Lakers, the Los Angeles Lakers,
I believe
they cannot.
That's why we're the color right here. The yellow,
Denver.
It's the yellow.
Man, I have gray, yo. I have gray. I dash with the yellow. The yellow is about to be done with.
Lakers.
The purple and yellow. Oh my goodness, Vern. They can't
Lakers
win.
in 6.
Vern, they can't win. How many times has this happened when Lakers look good?
Listen,
they get beat.
We're gonna win both games. They're gonna win both games in LA. They're gonna lose game 5 in Denver, and we'll come back.
I don't know. Jamal Murray, he did not even have a good game, but he still hit the
Lakers
game
in 7.
Okay,
Lakers in 7.
Honestly, Vern, I hope I'm wrong. I pray. I hope I'm wrong. But what I see, it's like Jordan and LeBron. When you see greatness, you gotta say who's greater. It's obvious. I love the Lakers, but I know they're not beating Denver. That's not happening, guys. There's about to be 15 games straight or something.
But the Lakers in 7. Dash for that, yo.
Vern, I hope.
Dash for that one.
Let's quick. We have 2 more series. So Minnesota.
Ooh, that's the one right there.
It looked like the new Jordan versus Phoenix.
That's the one right there. We are seeing the birth of a superstar who's going to run the NBA in the next couple of years. Yes. I'm sorry. Wemby's coming up, but Ant is that man on the wing.
Minnesota's looking really good. Even with Gobert, how they're like McDaniel. Oh, my goodness. They're looking at Nas Reed.
Did you hear what Ant said? Ant said they have KD and we have McDaniels to lock him up.
And he was playing well. He played a really good game.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
That team
game
is
was
nasty.
Exciting. Phoenix.
That might be a gentleman's sweep, you know.
I told you, Phoenix. The problem with Phoenix, they only have 3 players. And now, even, what's his name? That guy used to trip people in college, Allen.
Grayson Allen.
Yeah, Grayson Allen. He got mashed up now. And he was kind of their leader, like, their next guy that could actually score and do something. Play good.
Oh, that's why I saw Eric Gordon getting some minutes, and Gordon never really get minutes. Oh, man, those guys are done. It may be a gentleman's sweep. They may get one.
I'm telling you. They may get one. They have too much money on them 3 guys, and they can't fill out bench. They have no other, that's the problem. Anyway.
They may get 1 game, but it's going to be a gentleman's sweep. I don't 5 even games.
Think they're getting 1. But I said there is going to be a 4-1 series Minnesota. You said 4-2.
Yeah, but it looks like Ant is out to prove people something right now. He's about to prove some of this playoffs, and he's doing his thing.
And I'll go back to the Lakers. I called Denver 4-1, and you called Lakers 4-2.
4-2.
Them not are winning, God. I tell you. Like, it has to be something like, tell me, the only way that man are winning, Jamal Murray has to go down or Jokic has to go down. That's the only way. I don't wish no bad on them. Yeah. I hope they stay healthy the whole series and the whole playoffs. But that is the only way. The only way. I'm telling you,
back to Ant, yo. Get out of here.
Okay, Ant-Man. Them man, yo, KD's about to go home in this first round. He's done. Yeah. Them man don't look like they can handle Minnesota. And the last series, which is already a series, as you say, because the away team won, is the LA Clippers against the Dallas Mavericks. I told you that series is going to be exciting. I called
4-2, though. I said 4-2. Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah, and I called 4-3.
Yeah, for Dallas. Dallas is going to done them. I think Dallas is going to win the next game at home, but that game was nice. Dallas had to win that, and they played really good game. Really well. Kawhi played, respectably coming back.
His shots broke.
Yeah.
His shots broke. That's the issue, because you being out so long, his shot is not, like, when his shot is not falling, it's a problem. But like before, when he's healthy, that shot's lethal. And then now you have to play up on him, and then he can go right by you with that strength.
What I also see with Dallas is they need to get the big man Gafford involved, because there's one game, I think, which game is it? First or second game? The man had 0 points.
I think he got injured. He was injured. I think he went down with the ankle, so maybe he was in and out. He wasn't playing something.
I didn't see that one, because I was like, they didn't get him more involved. Kyrie played.
I think he turned his ankle.
Kyrie played good. Could have played better. But, they did what they're supposed to do, though. On the road, you're supposed to at least squeak out a 1. I don't care if it's the first one or the second one. You get one and then you get greedy.
I'm surprised.
Right?
I thought with Kawhi back, I was like, oh, it's over. You guys had a chance at first game to get one, but they actually played well with Kawhi in the game.
Listen, with Dallas, it doesn't matter if Kawhi is in or out the lineup. Dallas has their number. Dallas has their number, and that's why I said Dallas is going to win this series.
I called it Dallas 4-3, and you called it Dallas 4-2. So it's been interesting, Vern. It's been interesting.
Right.
The first two games have been. I've seen some exciting. The only series I'm not even going to talk about. There's only one.
I'm
series
surprised though, but James Harden actually played. Sorry to cut you off, but James Harden actually played good in one of those games. In the second game, he played pretty good.
Yeah.
He's been playing really good. He's been playing good so far. So I have to give that man his little props because we're always punking out James Harden a little bit too. So, but yeah, what were you saying?
No, I'm just saying that all the series are good, but one. And like, there's only one series out of all of these series first round that I'm not really into.
Yeah.
All the rest of them are nice.
I don't really care for the Cleveland one.
The Cleveland one. That one just,
Cleveland one's not that crisp. You know what I mean? But playoffs 2024 is looking nice.
It does look
nice.
But Vern,
looking nice.
I love LeBron too, but they're not winning. Sorry, they're not winning.
And before we go,
they should have lost it to OKC first. But
Lakers
in
7.
Lakers
in 7.
Vern, you sound like that man that think Jordan's the GOAT still. That's what you sound like. Delusional. That's what you sound like, Vern. They ain't winning. They're not winning.
The team can't dominate that. Well, I can't lie, LeBron dominated Toronto until they called Toronto LeBronto. So
it's still called LeBronto. I went downtown and saw the sign. It doesn't say Toronto. It says LeBronto.
And that's another reason why LeBron is better than Jordan. Has a city named after him that's not even his own. LeBron.
Just me.
And on that note,
LeBron has a few cities: Indiana, Boston, Atlanta, Toronto. All of them cities. That's how.
Oh man!
Year after year,
one LeBron too.
Remember one LeBron too. All right. Until next time.
Yo, don't forget to do what it do. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you know when we drop. Puff and Vern, we're back at it again. Wrecking shop out here.
Vern, stop butting that ganja about Lakers gonna win.
Lakers in 7.
I'm surprised if they win one. Peace.